Yo, abuse don't only happen like when you think of it. Don't only happen in the home and things like that. Like I said, I would like. Yeah, they sent me to the cyclone about 5 times. You want to know who did that? Like it was a lot of women in charge. Like it was never the men that I had to deal with. Like they wasn't calling police on me. They wasn't sending me to the psych home. Like I had a female director. Like this how I got started. The female director of the mental homeless shelter, right? She didn't like how I was speaking up. I said one thing to her, like here's the thing. She threw all the food that I bought. She threw it in the gut. She got it thrown in the garbage. She made staff come and throw all my food away, right? And when I went and said something to her about it, she didn't like what I said. She got me sent to the psych home. Yo, I had a female, like, when I was in the nurse home, like, they was trying to get me to take medication, right? The female doctor who was in charge, she got me, she ordered up the needle when I was in the psych home for the last time. She ordered up a needle to get me stuck with that I didn't even deserve, all because I spoke up and said something about what I didn't like. When the people that was playing with my food when I was in the homeless shelter, when they poisoned me, the director of the homeless shelter who poisoned me, they were female. The director was a female. The security guard who poisoned me, she was a female. So this is what I mean, like, yo, it's not all men are not the bad ones. Like I know they put on TV and they put on they put in the media that the men are the evil ones and things, but that's crazy. That's nonsense. We all are facing it across the board. This is why I always say turn that television off because it could actually sink into your consciousness and tell you and have you believe things that is not true. All because you give it all your attention to that television. Turn it off and actually join real life and you will see what's going on. Like I said, it's not a contest of who could abuse each other more because we're not doing that. Like abuse is abuse. But as a man, I can say all the things that happened to me during my journey for 2 years, all been from females, bro. The males did not do that. Like I had a male caseworker. Yeah, I wanted to beat the brakes off him and things, but he was being controlled by the female director. And it was like, yo, she was doing certain scare tactics to actually have these people scared to even speak up. Like I know some of them was seeing it, and some of them knew what was going on wasn't right, but they were scared to speak up. And this was the tight ship that she ran, and it was like, yo, the fact that I was speaking up, it was like, yo, she was piling things on me even more, harder and harder and harder, and making people see like, yo, try, making people oblivious to the fact that yo, she was the one in the wrong, and making it seem like I was the person who was at fault of certain things because I was speaking up. And she made it seem like nobody can speak up. You can't speak up. So this is what I said. A lot of men need to speak more about what they're actually going through, give their testimony, so they can see, like, so they can help fellow brothers out. Because there's a lot of men who are scared to speak up, because they're scared of what's gonna happen. Yo, it was just me, or just the fact that I have God on my side, and God helped me get through a lot of that stuff. But like I said, in all these places I've been through, and the worst that happened to me, it was all ordered by females.